Hello, and welcome to Tea with the Goddess. I am your hostess, Lila. And if you have not already, please take this time to cleanse your space. The agenda for today is to do a little information about this new moon. Then we will welcome our divine guests and do some gratitude, some meditation, and then a possible discussion depending on how long it's been and how I feel, and some closing thoughts. So, welcome. We are in the new moon, and the new moon, according to my handy dandy little app, Phases of the Moon, will be tomorrow, the 19th, at 8:55 Pacific time in the morning. One of the reasons we're doing this now is I do not want to, I have other things I will be doing tomorrow morning at that time. I hope that car wasn't too obnoxious. The new moon is, it is waning in Taurus right now, and it says it will be going from Taurus to Gemini tomorrow. We are currently in Taurus, aren't we? I know we're in an earth sign. Yes. Taurus, Earth. I don't know a lot of Tauruses, so I can't speak with much authority, but Earth signs and just the current season, for us anyway, is very blooming, very earthy, things growing at an amazing rate. Honestly, I wish I had taken pictures. I am used to spring gently making its presence known visually, and instead it was rather like the Ingwas rune. It's hiding, it's gonna come, we know that spring is here, and then all of a sudden everything was greener, everything was more alive. I have a bush out there that I think grew twice its size, just from the blooms. And I swear it was overnight. A couple good rainfalls, and all of a sudden we have green everywhere, and flowers and blossoms and pollen. So I guess that is a thing about the earth sign that we don't really think of, because I personally think of earth as, steady, grounding. But there is also that part of it where things are growing and then all of a sudden it's grown. And it seems like, work and pray and hope and focus, and then ta-da, all of a sudden it's there. So there are some surprises in Earth, even as the more solid and stolid elemental sign. Yep. And our tea today is caramel nut decaf from the English tea leaves, mixed with some white chocolate, just a safer generic, because I needed a little mix in my life today. So let's settle in and welcome the divine. We are specifically, if you're new to these videos, the moons are specifically to focus on the divine feminine. If you're like me, you get enough reminders to connect with the divine masculine, every Sunday without fail. So it is important for that balance to take time to acknowledge the feminine side So let us sit and relax into our space. Get comfy, however that feels or imagines. Close the eyes and blow out all the breath. And relax and inhale. And exhale. And as we inhale, follow the breath in and down. And as we exhale, release all little thoughts that are running around inside. And inhaling, follow the breath further in. Feel the chest expand and the diaphragm expand. And exhaling, feel the body just sink into the physical space. Let the relaxation start to flow. And inhaling, feel the breath reach down to the toes and up to the top of the head. And exhaling, bringing our attention to this time and this space. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our space. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this place. Bless us, and all that we will touch. Welcome, welcome, welcome here with love. And only love can enter into our space, and only love can come from within this space that we are creating so that we can connect with the divine. Welcome. Funny thing about all these cute little teapots, each of them say they're 2-cup pots. And I'll be honest, I haven't actually measured if it is 2 liquid cups. Though honestly, it does not look like 2 cups, but I could be wrong. But I will tell you that it is not 2 of my teacups. Which is why we have to put other things in our drinks, so we can make it, you know, a full cup of joy. So I would say let us just move right into, oh no, that's right. First, a little gratitude practice. Let us take a moment and just sit and to be grateful for any amazing or beautiful things that have happened today. Some of that gratitude can be that we actually got out of bed, even though the inclination was to not. I personally am grateful for my job because I love going to work. And so that was a little impetuous to actually get going in the morning. Something to look forward to when leaving the house. I'm definitely grateful for all the beauty, all the colors. And I did some amazing work today. Very proud of the things that I did, the initiatives I took. I'm really settling into my job, and I appreciate that. I'm also grateful for my car starting today twice, and for the yummy food that is to come. And I am grateful that I'm doing this. Today was one of those days that, like I said, the energy was hard to do. So I'm grateful I decided to take this time to celebrate the goddess, because it does me good. I am here for me. So she knows how awesome she is. You know how awesome you are. But this is my time to connect. So I'm really glad I did it. And I'm grateful to you for joining me. So that being said, let us just move into our meditation / communication with the goddess. Previously, if you watched a couple of the beginning ones, I was actually having a conversation. Started feeling a little like I was trying too hard, searching for things to say, and the sound, music, trying to work that whole privacy versus cafe chat feel, tea party feel. It wasn't working for me. So now we are going to do meditation. And we will be able to spend just some minutes hanging out with the divine in whatever format that takes. So I will be leading into a gentle meditation and leading it back out after about 5 minutes. Please feel free to do what you want. Speak out loud, sing, dance, chat, journal. This is time to communicate with the divine in whatever way feels good to you. So let's start again by reconnecting with that center, following the breath in and releasing it out, pushing away awareness of the outside world and following the breath in and blowing it out, sending ourselves deeper into the heart center and feeling the relaxation flow down from the top of the head. Relaxation flows down over the forehead, over the ears, over the nose and the mouth. Relaxation flows down over the neck and the shoulders. And we're breathing gently and easily, letting the body go as the relaxation flows down over the chest and the arms, over the elbows and the stomach, over the arms, the lower arms and the fingers, the tops of the thighs. The relaxation flows down over the hips and the pelvis, flows down the backs of the thighs and over the knees. And we are breathing gently and easily as the relaxation flows down over the knees, over the calves and the shins, over the feet. The relaxation flows down, and our awareness is drawn to the red light at our root chakra. And we follow the connection up to the orange, the sacral chakra. And we follow that connection up to the yellow, the solar plexus chakra. We follow the connection up to the green, the heart chakra. And we follow the connection up to the blue, the throat chakra. We follow the connection up to the purple, the third eye chakra. We follow the connection up to the violet or white, the crown chakra. And we are breathing gently, and we are breathing effortlessly. And our focus moves into the heart. And a table awaits with a tea and a guest. And we settle into the chair and we connect. And if you're having a lovely conversation, please feel free to push pause. But if you are ready to return awareness to the more corporeal worlds, then stand up from the table. Thanks. And take a deep breath. And bring your awareness to the top of the head, where the crown chakra rests, and follow it down to the third eye chakra, and follow it gently down to the throat chakra, and follow it down to the heart chakra, and follow it down to the solar plexus chakra, and follow it down to the sacral chakra, and follow it down to the root chakra. We become aware of our feet and the relaxed feeling that's around them starts flowing up. And we're breathing gently as the relaxation flows up over the toes and the feet and the ankles. And the relaxation flows up over the calves and the shins and the knees. The relaxation flows up over the backs of the thighs and the buttocks, the pelvis, the hips. And the relaxation flows up over the tops of the thighs. And we are breathing and awareness is returning as the relaxation flows up over the stomach, up over the back, up over the hands and the arms. The relaxation flows up over the elbows and the upper arms. Flows up over the chest. The relaxation flows up over the shoulders and the neck. And we are breathing gently and deeply as the relaxation flows up over the chin, up over the mouth, the nose and the ears. The relaxation flows up over the back of the head and the forehead and rolls up to the point of the top and disappears with a tiny pop. And we bring our awareness to this time and this space. And I'm not going to rhyme that because I'm starting to feel like Dr. Seuss. But maybe touch, rub the hands together, wiggle the toes, wiggle the head, tap awareness that we are now outside of the body instead of inside our personal sacred space. I hope the music turning on in the middle wasn't too disruptive. I was having difficulty focusing in, which is something that happens when I meditate. I get hyper aware of all the sounds around me. So I need something to float on, and music has always been my friend. And for me today has really been about, it doesn't always have to be happy. You know, happiness is knowing that I am loved no matter what. Happiness is feeling that peace deep down inside. But I am definitely a person who wants the peace outside now as well. And this week, at least, I feel like I've been working really hard at it. And I know that there is some message there because I keep getting to this point. I know I'm working really hard at it, and the point could be to relax and quit working so hard at it. But I think one of the reasons that these events are important to me, this tea, is because right now my feminine divine often looks like my mom, and so I get to revisit that feeling of being able to just say whatever I need to say and not feel judged. Because I judge myself. But even if my mom judged me, I never felt it, rarely felt it. So, and I think that the goddess is that way. There is no judgment, there is only acceptance. And the connection is about being able to get rid of all the crap. To say, you know what, this is who I am today, and know that we are still loved. And hopefully that helps me accept others more easily as well. So yeah, I think that is all I have to say on that. Now, I think for our message, shared message, I'm going to pull from the runes. The runes tend to be stuff that we need to tell ourselves, at least for me, or in my readings. It is our self talking to ourselves. Because our higher selves are quite willing to say, get your head out of your behind, or connect more with the earth and quit worrying about all the other stuff. But even with all the work, I assume until we actually shed the corporeal bodies, there will always be some sort of expectation of feeling like, okay, I have made it this far up the mountain, why the heck can't I get any farther? So let us see what the universe would like us to know about that. All right, today's rune is Lagus. Lagus is the rune of the birthing rush, which I guess in a way would follow the theme of spring right now. I've never actually had a childbirth, and I am grateful. But from what I have seen and the way the rune is described, Lagus is, you prepare to the best of your ability. You set your plans in place, you study, you grow strong, you do your exercises or take your tests or build whatever foundation that you can, because at some point the dam is going to burst. And all of the pressure and the expectations and the preparations are going to flow forward like a giant rushing stream. I suppose it could also be considered like an orgasm. All that work up to it, and then all of a sudden there's a moment when it's not, and there's a moment then all of a sudden where it is, like the blooming outside. So Lagus, the important thing about Lagus, at least to me, who likes to be prepared and organized and have everything just so, because I know at any moment I will start operating on autopilot, and I'm sometimes a klutz. That the preparation is important, having things in place are important, because the emotion of the moment, or the energy of the moment, an event, once it starts rolling, has its own life. And so then we have to flow with it. We are not controlling and preparing anymore. We are paddling down the river, or pushing, or just going with the flow. So Lagus is that two-sided. It is coming. It is going to happen. It's going to be sudden and probably unexpected. So every moment of practice, preparation, readiness that we can put in is great. And then when it happens, allow ourselves to let go. We've done the best we can, and we will always, always be in the hands of the divine, no matter how it flows. So, Lagus, the birthing rush, preparation, and then trusting ourselves and the universe as we ride it out. Okay, not bad on time. Thank you so much for joining me. Gribo says hi as well. We will next be doing a tea with the goddess on Saturday, June 3rd. So most likely I will do it on that Saturday, and hopefully I will actually have it up in time. Next week will be the my happiness practice. I've been doing a couple videos so far on that, just meandering, as it were, about what's going on in life, and a couple of practices I use to keep myself happy. So, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember that even as we leave this space, the divine is always with us and is no more than a breath away from our awareness. So, though we open the sacred circle and reconnect it with the outside world and the everyday, we can still just take a breath, connect with our hearts, and feel our conversation with the goddess. Thank you. I hope you're having a great day.